Oh, I'm gonna grab that iPod.
Cool. Where are you bouncing? Where are you sitting?
Over there.
Okay. I'll come sit near you.
Come into my office.
Oh, this is your office?
Yeah.
Okay, good to know.
We're all manifesting, remember?
Oh, yes. Your knees, my God.
Yeah, that's so fucked up.
Awful.
What's on your mind?
I mean, obviously, everyone's been telling me I'm good, but I just need to do my own chatting and making sure. And
Yeah, for sure.
I'm just trying to gauge where maybe you stand, and I'll let you know kind of my thoughts.
Okay.
I mean, obviously, like, I've spoken to you and Ty and Beth and Brayden, and like, I feel good with all of you.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, having me here is like a number going forward, which is what this game boils down to.
Right.
And I try to do well in things.
Yeah, I know.
So,
Absolutely.
yeah. I mean, I want to be here really, really badly, and that's, I think, why I'm still stressed, even though I've been told that I'm good from every angle.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, I mean, I think there's always going to be the talks of both sides.
Yeah.
Obviously, and there has been from
absolutely.
people.
Absolutely.
I think, I don't know if you've talked to everybody yet, but I think people still want to see, like, the campaigning and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because, like, if there hasn't been any, then people, that's kind of what happened to Latoya. Like, she didn't talk to anybody and then just assumed that she was staying.
Yeah.
And then she ended up getting snipped. So
I talked to a few people, but people like leave rooms when I go in now. And I'm like, huh?
I know. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I guess for me, it's just like, again, like, reassuring that, like, we do have that, like, loyalty and trust, moving forward.
Yeah.
Because obviously things are being said about people and, like, people being together and people coming for me, people coming for us, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, I guess just moving forward, my only concern would be, like, if you won, if I'm on the block.
Oh my God.
And it's always going to be a concern because I just keep hearing it.
But the thing is, I keep hearing it too.
Yeah.
Like, I heard all week this week that it was you and Ty pitching me to Kiefer, and you guys were in the HOH room arguably the most out of anyone, and I'm on the block.
Right.
But I decided, I'm like, hey, if I want to work with these people, I can't sit there and go, oh, they're pitching me, they're coming after me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can't put that in my head or else it will never work. Like, that's what I was telling Ty yesterday. Like, I've heard these things, I've heard it swirling, but I'm just not going to, like, I can't entertain it if we want to go forward.
Yeah, exactly.
Or else we're always going to be in this position where we're scared of each other.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, I don't want to play the game that way where I'm paranoid. Like, that's why I'm so close with Brayden, because I just know. Like, I'm like, I know that whatever happens, we have each other. And that's how I want to be going forward.
Right.
So,
right. Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean...
That's kind of where I stand.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, obviously we didn't... Like, we were not pitching you to go up. Like, Kiefer had that plan from the very beginning, from his HOH, I think. Like, that's what he says. He says that he wanted to get one of Kyle or Rowe out, and the only way that Kyle would go is if you were up there. So, I mean, we're just going to do what he wants at this point. But it wasn't, like, our decision.
Yeah.
So I just hope you know that, at least. I do agree with the move in the sense of, like, if we want Kyle to go, then it's the best thing that you're there, because anyone else would probably get flipped on.
Yeah.
Same thing that happened to, like, Latoya, right?
Yeah.
So, and then just, like, it's just, like, the thought process of, like, who would stay over him, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if they put someone else up, like Vic or something like that, like, she would be going home, you know? So I think that was the thought process behind that. Like, it wasn't, like, our decision at all, like, whatever. But yeah, other than that, it's just, like, I mean, it's pretty clear that there's sides to this game, and I think, like, the only concern was, like, with what we were hearing last week about the backdoor thing. So obviously Ty was, like, kind of sketched out about that.
Absolutely.
I'm pretty sure he talked to you about that.
I talked to him, yeah.
So that was, like, the only thing. But I mean, if you say that you weren't involved in that, then
I didn't even know that it was a thing until Beth came to the bathroom. Like, and she told us what was going down. I'm like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah.
Just because, like, I played in the veto, gun first, try to keep knobs the same for Vic, didn't win.
Right.
You know, like it wasn't even on my radar of like, oh, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, why would it have been?
Right.
I wasn't even HOH. I didn't have power. Like, I'm not going to go and be like, yo, it'll be so funny. Like,
Yeah.
like it doesn't make sense
Yeah.
for me to do that.
Right.
The same way that, like, when I was hearing stuff from everyone else that you guys were coming for me, that I end up on the block, I wasn't going to spiral with that.
Right.
Like, I can't.
Right.
Like, literally, when I was up there playing for the HOH, Kiefer literally looked at me, he's like, they're coming for you.
Yeah.
And I was like, huh? Like, I was like shook. I was like, what?
What? Oh, he said?
Yeah, literally so like scary. Like, you'll watch back, you're gonna watch back and you're gonna be like, huh?
Like whispered?
Like, he looked at me because I'm like, I told him, like, no matter what happens, like, you're good with me. He's like, same. I'm like, okay, great. And then he looked at me, he's like, they're coming for you. And I was like, pardon?
So theatric. It's kind of
It was,
cool.
I literally was up there and I was like, huh?
Jeez. That is wild.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. So, other than that, like, are you able to tell me that you aren't in an alliance with Ro?
I'm not in an alliance with Ro. I literally have been through this a billion times. Literally,
Are you sure?
It's driving me nuts. It's driving me nuts. Because we were playing in the ball pit,
Yeah.
literally the four of us.
Yeah. But it's deeper than that stuff. Like, it's deeper
No,
than
I
just
know.
being around each other.
No, I know, but then Josh said it in front of everyone, and then we were all in slop together. So everyone's like, "You're in an alliance." Like,
Right.
I've grown close to Kyle and Ro just because of, like, I guess circumstances.
Yeah.
Like, we've literally just been kind of pushed together through. We were on slop together. Now we're on
Yeah.
the block together. Like, I don't know. And my whole situation with my HOH, like, we did get closer from it because they immediately just like had my back from that.
Right.
We've never like put together an alliance. We've never like been like, hey, let's all do this together. But we are close. Like,
Yeah.
personally, we're close. Game wise,
Great
like,
guys.
yeah. Like,
Great
I genuinely enjoy them as people.
Yeah.
Like, even like with me and Kyle, like, we're not hanging out and like spitting game and like whatever. We're literally just like hanging out to
I don't
hang
know. He
out.
literally says that you guys just like to talk, like come by.
Yeah,
person.
and like Ro is really tight with Kyle. I'm really tight with Brayden, so like we end up hanging out.
Right.
I don't have some like formal game agreement with them where I'm like, oh, let's like do this and da da da, because I came to you guys before any of that. Like, I was
Right.
with you guys before that, and then I tried to reestablish it even after shit almost hit the fan on my HOH.
Yeah.
Like, the person that I'm loyal to in this game 100% is Brayden.
Mm-hmm.
He is my ride or die person here.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think
So-
everyone has someone like that.
Exactly.
And that's not something that you should be penalized for.
Yeah.
It's like everyone has one of those.
So in terms of everyone else that I've been linked to,
Yeah.
it's not like that. Like, it isn't like that at all.
Right.
At all.
Yeah, because I think like the only thing that, from what I've heard from around the house, is like the only worry people have is that like, yes, Kyle is a dangerous player, but at least he like has shown his cards. Like, he like I know that if Kyle was here, he would be coming for me. Like, I just know that. So like at least I can kind of like prepare for it and kind of make moves based on that. Whereas we don't like people don't know exactly where your head's at, in the sense of like, would you put Ro on the block? I don't think so. You know what I mean? Like stuff like that. Like, would you put certain people on the block? I don't know.
But like for me, vice versa, this entire week I'm told that if you guys win, I'm going up.
This week?
Yes, I've been told multiple times that if
Yeah.
you or Ty or Beth win, which shocks me,
Yeah.
that me and Brayden would be up. That's literally what we've been hearing all week long.
Well, it's just been like vice versa.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
like,
yeah.
with all this talk, you kind of have to like have a little bit of faith in the fact
Yeah.
that what I'm telling you makes sense, and I think it does.
I think it makes sense for sure. I just don't know.
I mean, I told Ty the same thing. I said, like, we're either at a point where you trust me or you don't.
Yeah.
Like, I've made the decision to trust you guys, like,
Yeah.
even after everything I've heard and me ending up on the block and
Mm-hmm.
you guys clearly being the ones that were here most of the time with Kiefer.
Mm-hmm.
I just decided myself, like, I can't get paranoid that the boys are coming after me at this point.
Right.
Like, I just can't.
Right. Right.
So, I mean, like,
Well, yeah, and I just think like it all boils down to like, yes, like week 2 happened and everything happened, but like at the same time it's like we need to move on. You know what I mean?
I agree.
Because like that was, we can't like like I think you'd be upset if we ended up literally coming after you because of Josh. You know, because
I
that's what it
agree.
boils down to.
I agree.
It really was just because of Josh. So,
I 100% agree.
Like, is it worth it? You know what I mean?
I think the issue was Josh planted a lot of seeds, and then anything that anyone did, they seemed to grow.
Right.
Just because the thought was there.
Right.
You know, like so many alliances have been thrown around, so many people working together have been thrown around. But the reality is, if I was working with Roe and all of these people, I wouldn't be like, oh, hey guys, like let's also do this, because I would just end up getting stuck. Like I would literally just be stuck somewhere and be like, wow, okay, now what do I do?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean it's possible. Like I mean, people try to play both sides, but I don't know. I don't think that's the situation you want to be in.
At all.
Yeah, because
I want people that I can feel like I have loyalty with no matter what.
right.
And I know that you guys all have that with each other. I have that with Brayden, so we clearly all have that trait going for us. So that's kind of like where my head is at.
So if you were in or Brain won the HOH, who would you put up?
I'm not 100% on who those people would be. It wouldn't be you guys. That's like what I can say for sure. I mean, I don't know.
Okay.
I would have to talk to everyone and see what's going on, because I've been told so much shit this week.
Right.
So much shit.
But I think that's when people get worried, because it's like if you ask that to like Ro and Kyle, like they would say us, which is fine. But at least they say us. You know what I mean? Whereas like I don't know, I don't want to get in a situation where like you're telling me that now, but then all of a sudden you get HOH, then you.
So who would you put up?
Me?
Yeah.
Who would I put up? I mean, I'd probably put up Ro and a pawn or something. At that point,
Would the pawn be me or
maybe
Brayden?
Vic.
Maybe Vic?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so. But I can sit here and confidently tell you names, but like, you know what I mean?
I mean, you just said like maybe this, maybe that. Like I don't know that I
Oh, I would
confidently.
100% put up Ro. like we're clearly gunning for it. Like it's clear now. Like
Yeah.
he has said it to us, we've said it to him. So
Yeah.
I mean, it's just easy. Like, it's easy, but at least I can say
Yeah.
that. Whereas
Yeah.
like if you don't know, if you still don't know,
It's not that I still don't know. I just don't know who would benefit me the most at this point, because I've heard like that Tara's coming after me randomly. Like I've just heard a lot of shit come
Right.
out about that.
Right.
I mean, I don't know that I've heard that Ro is specifically coming after me, just because we're friends.
right? I don't think he would.
Yeah. So I don't know if maybe I would just try to like split up that duo,
Right.
just to break up the numbers a little bit. I don't
Right.
know if maybe I feel good with Vic. I don't think I would put Vic up. So I guess it would boil down to Tina and Tara, then see kind of where.
Yeah, I think like Tara is also an option, like
Yeah.
for me as well. So
Yeah. I just feel like
I mean,
if-
there's definitely options, but it's just like
That's what I mean.
The thing with me is like we're in week 4, right? Like I don't think this is the time to be like breaking like loyalty and stuff. You know what I mean? Like
I agree.
I know we haven't done much to like establish it yet.
I
because
agree.
there hasn't really been an opportunity.
Yeah.
But I just feel like
I mean, on the
Just who-
spot, I don't have a 100% answer for you.
I
as
don't
to
think
who
either.
would put
I
up.
don't either.
That's
Things
why.
change.
That's why. Like,
yeah, like
I'm-
things change once people come in here and they say things.
Absolutely.
And they change your mind.
Absolutely.
But I think like just like as of right now, like you clearly like there's definitely like there's probably like everyone probably has about 3 or 4 options that would they're just not tight with.
That's why I said like the first thing that came out of my mouth was it wouldn't be you guys.
Yeah.
That's what I like. If
Yeah.
that's what your worry is, that's not something that I would be worried about if I were you. If I were to win,
Right.
that's all I.
Yeah.
Like that's my most definitive answer to you.
Right. Okay.
Other than that, I would need to see what the hell's going on, because I've just heard so much shit.
Yeah, I know.
Just
It's
so
actually
much
just-
shit.
Yeah, it's crazy. And
You know
there's
what I
like
mean?
blatant lies flying around, like
Blatant lies.
Yeah.
Blatant. Like I've just heard the most heinous stuff, and I'm like, really, how did this even happen? I was just chilling.
yeah, I know.
Like,
I know.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, and I think a lot of people are just like. I think a lot of people are just like upset with how the last couple of elections have gone,
Absolutely.
and also like how the people on the block have acted in the sense of like, it's always just like pre-assumed who's going home.
Yeah, no, I
like,
know.
No one actually campaigns,
I know.
so it's just like okay, I guess I'll just like writing's on the wall. I'm just gonna go, like So that's why I was telling you yesterday, just like make sure you're talking to people because.
And I am.
Yeah, just because like, if you get too comfortable,
No,
you
I
never
know.
People are like, maybe she is good to go, like the best to go.
Yeah, no, I know.
Because like there have been people saying like you'd be better to go, so you need to make sure that you talk to people.
Who?
I can't tell you, but like
You can't tell me?
I don't think like it's not like just 1 or 2. So it's like Like we will show you that we are loyal to you. Like we will show you that this
Okay.
week.
Okay.
But I want you to keep that same energy if you
Absolutely,
win.
Jed. Absolutely.
'Cause,
I'm
like,
not.
you know, we are we have the numbers, right?
Absolutely.
So.
But the thing is too, like, you know, when you show me that, like, going forward, we need them. We can't just, you know, because like if, I don't know, if that were to happen, I was blindsided, like that would immediately like subtract Braden out of the equation. Like he would just, you know what I mean?
Numbers
Numbers wise, he'd be like, this isn't.
Oh, everyone knows that if you mess with you, like you mess with him too. Like it's like a package deal. 100%.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people like that in this game. Like you mess
Absolutely.
with Tina, you mess with Tara. Like, same shit.
Yeah.
Like you mess with Kyle, you mess with Ro. It's the same thing.
Yeah, I think my bottom line is I feel good with you guys, and I mean, I think I'll see it Thursday. I hope I see it Thursday.
I mean, unless something crazy happens, which I don't see happening, unless Kyle does something crazy, I don't know what's like.
Yeah.
Like I do think you should be pretty like comfortable. You should be. I just wouldn't appear to be. If I
No.
You know what I mean?
And I'm honestly not. Like I feel good, but I'm obviously still nervous, especially that I've just heard so much shit swirling around that I'm like, I don't even know where this is coming from.
Yeah.
It's convenient that it's coming out when I'm just sitting on the block. Like,
Oh yeah. I mean, that's what happens, right?
Absolutely.
People want you out, maybe for their game, but it's not. But like in order to do that, they would have to create some narrative. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So it's like, I know that you're not. Being out is not good for my game.
No.
You know, and
Yeah.
it's not in my best interest.
Yeah.
So I won't entertain those chats. But other people that maybe think it is in their best interest, they have been entertaining those chats.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like you need the numbers to do it.
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
But as long as you know that, like you just need to talk to everybody
Yeah.
and make sure that they know that you're not just sitting pretty, and
Oh, yeah.
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But like, have you? Like, I'm pretty confused. Like, what's Kyle doing? like,
I don't know.
like have you talked? Like,
I've spoken to him, and
is
I
he
just
just like chilling? Like, he hasn't talked to me once.
Yeah, I think he might, like, he came to me today and he said, like, hey, like, I think I might start talking to people, but I'm not going to throw you under the bus for anything.
Right,
like, that's
right.
not what I want to do,
Right.
just because we are friends.
Right.
So I think it would just suck for both of us if also we, like, left and we were, like, pissed at each other.
Absolutely. That'd be really. Yeah, that's not a good situation.
No. And that's kind of what I'm not saying anything against
No,
Kyle.
not
Like, I'm
tearing
just
him down.
speaking for myself.
Exactly.
I think, you know, Kiefer made it pretty clear when he put me up there that I was the pawn and he was the target. So I think that's also in his head. And he kind of had his little moment right after I was nominated where he kind of laid it out.
Yeah, he
And Nick was like, your ass is grass. And he was like, I know. You know what I mean? So I think he's kind of going out with that knowing as well. I
Right.
think he'll still have conversations today.
Yeah.
I can't say what he'll say. I have no idea. I
Yeah.
have no clue. I can't even gauge it.
I mean, I assume it'd be along the lines of like, just because he's very definitive, so he can tell people like, I am going for Jed. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah.
Like, so that's. But then again, like, I think people are more worried about what he would do to them. You know what I mean? Because last week was pretty bad in the sense of like with the HOH, and then all of a sudden this week, like Vic's getting thrown under the bus pretty hard. So people are scared that would happen to them.
Yeah.
So that's why I think most people are rubbed the wrong way right now
Yeah.
towards him.
I think that's what Kiefer told me too. He was like,
When
I don't
it's-
want that to happen
Yeah,
to me.
Kiefer's terrified of that.
Yeah.
Like all of a sudden, you know, he gets you out, and then next week he can't play, and then they just throw him out. They throw him out of the bus. You know?
Yeah.
That'll be the worst. That's the worst case scenario for an HOH. So week after HOH is the most vulnerable you'll ever be.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah.
you know, you
Yeah.
felt it.
Absolutely.
But no, I think we're good for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know if Kyle's gonna talk to me today, but I haven't talked to him yet.
Yeah.
So like at least you coming and talking to me multiple times is like good.
Yeah.
And I do feel, I feel good with you. I mean, you haven't given me any reason not to.
I mean, I've been HOH before and you
Yeah,
weren't on the block,
exactly,
so
exactly.
I mean,
Yeah. Yeah, no, for sure.
yeah. I would just maybe ask too, like if anything did change, just let me know.
Oh, absolutely.
Or else I'll just be like a crying mess.
I know.
Braden will be tearing the house down.
Oh
I'll
my
be
God. I
sobbing.
don't want to see you Braden like that.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I'll have to go to her and she'll be like, can you relax? I'm like, I can't, girl.
Yeah.
Like,
well, the one thing I will tell you is that like I am, like whatever I'm doing tomorrow will be made sure tonight, and I'm not doing anything tomorrow. Like I'm not.
Okay.
I'm sitting.
So
on the
I'm
couch
finding you
tomorrow.
tonight to see what your
Yeah.
vote.
I'm not saying like I'm flip flopping anytime soon, but I'm just saying like I've said from now on Wednesday night
You're decided.
I'm done, and Thursday I'm just chilling on the couch.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it won't be like a 20-minute before. Hey, Austin, I think you're
Scramble.
going. I think you're going.
Yeah.
No, it won't be like that.
I don't think any of us can handle it
No,
anymore.
I'm done with that.
It's too much.
I'm done with that. Like it's
The heart
ridiculous.
attacks on the house,
It
on the
is
couch.
ridiculous.
It's too much.
Arissa's probably like, what is going on?
Our season is fucked. Fucked.
Week 2, some crazy flip for no reason. Like what?
No, I know. For the sake of Josh. That
No, I was
guy.
thinking about that. I'm like, this is all for Josh. This is all Josh. Josh's fault.
Literally, it's all Josh's fault. He's probably pumped about it though.
Oh, he's probably so pumped.
So pumped.
He's like, when the blood, when there's a bloodbath. I'm like, yeah, true.
True.
Yeah. But okay. That sounds good to me.
Sounds good to me as well.
The only other promise I need is that like Friday, like you can cook dinner.
I mean, I have said that if I'm here,
Yeah.
I will whip something up.
Okay.
So,
It can't be like vegetarian or anything like that either.
oh, it needs to be meat.
Yeah.
Okay. Deal.
Kidding. I guess that's a veg option, you know, for Bray, right? But
Of course.
but I think it's about time you guys, you know.
It's about time.
Hit the chef.
Well, okay, so here's the reason. Last time Brayden cooked with someone, she went home.
Oh, Julie,
Yeah.
you're right.
So
It's a
we were
superstition
gonna
thing.
cook, then we're like, we can't cook until Friday.
Oh,
We cannot cook.
that's true.
That's also why Brayden didn't go in the hot tub yesterday.
why last time we were in the hot tub.
Because I was gonna go in being like, oh, just in case, like I get evicted.
Right.
And then I'm like, you should come in too, like just in case. And he's like, but then I feel like I'm cementing it. So
So you're cementing it?
yeah, if he like gets in for like the one last hurrah.
Oh, like a last hurrah in the hot tub.
Yeah.
Jeez, man, you guys are superstitious. Eh?
Listen, I'm serious about being here.
Absolutely.
So I'm not gonna chance it by bopping into the
Imagine
hot
that. You
tub.
probably never let yourself forget that.
No.
I should win that fucking hot tub.
I should have cooked them dinner.
I should have had stir fry on a Wednesday night. Oh my god, that's funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll keep you updated.
Thank you.
But yeah. I mean, I think you're good.
Thanks.
I think.
I'm also fun and cool and nice. So there's
Really?
that. I think so.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a good asset
Yeah.
to have in the house.
I think so.
Did you say Kyle isn't fun, cool, nice?
He is in different ways. In very
I guess you have a prettier face than him, though. So.
beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
Right. I guess some people think Kylie's pretty cute too.
Some people.
Kylie.
Allegedly. Allegedly, Kylie's been out here. Kylie.
All right, so we'll set a next appointment for 9:30 p.m. tonight.
9:30 p.m.
Yep.
Let me know.
9:30, and I'll let you know the
Yeah.
final scoop.
Yep. The final scoop.
Final scoop. Doo.
Yes. And let's hope that it's not an anxiety-inducing sitting there. I think I'm gonna be anxious anyway.
I think no matter what, like even I'm not even on the blog, I'm anxious like all the time.
All the time.
Like even on the couch, just sitting there, I'm just anxious.
Yeah.
Do you know what you're gonna say? Yeah. You're speaking?
No.
Oh shit! You better start working.
House guest.
Oh my god.
I hate it.
Oh my god. What are you gonna say?
I don't know. Do I do a shout out to the fam?
Oh, I don't know.
Like,
Latoya did.
yeah, she did a little to Pluto.
Pluto. Isn't that your dog?
I thought
Yeah,
so.
I think it is.
Pluto's going crazy
Yeah.
on the side.
So wait, what do you gonna say? Are you gonna like do like an actual campaign, or are you just gonna like shout out and be like, "Thank you all, it was nice."
I think
nice to get to know
I'll
you.
say like a, you know,
Like an actual campaign.
like a thank you for whatever.
Yeah.
And then say like a little something, sit my ass down.
Okay.
I honestly, like, I am so mushy for all of you guys. Like, yesterday when I was looking at the moon and, like, realized I was on the block and, like, I could be leaving, I
Yeah.
started crying because I'm like, I love all these people.
Oh my gosh, I know it's actually very sad.
Yeah.
Well, it's especially when it gets further down the line, it'll get to a point where it's just like, even if you like hate somebody on the game level, like it's still gonna be sad to see them go.
Oh my God.
Even with them for like 40, 50 days.
Like, we've been together for almost a month.
I know.
All day. Like, all day.
24 hours.
And I'm not sick of you guys yet. Like,
I know.
what is going on?
I don't know. pretty fun, I think, honestly.
It is
At the end
fun.
of the day, it is like a fun situation.
It's so fun.
Yeah, and I try not to take it like too seriously.